Well, and then there was Amanda.
Oh, man, yeah. So then we haven't even talked about that against Cindy.
Because that was fucking... What
Man,
a fight.
so nice to see Amanda back in there. Because I remember Amanda from when I was fighting, which is a long time ago.
Yeah, man, like when I was coming through as an amateur with 3 fights or something, I met the Junikus, and they were such an inspiration. Amanda was just like, she's always been one of my faves.
Yeah.
Because she's just such a gun. And she has this cool... They're also... All the Junikus are so, like, technically sound and, like, just clever, and they're just...
They're like natural athletes, I guess.
It's got a good style about them. They're very clever. Like, just, I don't know, good, just great. And then, but Amanda's always had this, like, little extra, like, of, like, aggression that I've loved about her. She ends up in a little bit more of a war than you would see from Alma. So, like, different, like, little intricacies that are different about their styles. And it's been cool just to see Amanda come back on a rise and just like go fight after fight, just have a bit of a tear, and then we got her on the show, a big opportunity, fight for her, and they were like, you know, WBC belt was like one of her goals, but like she was happy for a state, like it wasn't a like, oh, you know, like we're international world title level, whatever. It was just like no, like she's just happy to go with whatever. Like, oh, she would be happy to fight for a Queensland title, like no problems. Like this is one of her goals to start this journey and get a she was already internationally ranked because of her qualifications, but just hadn't had that WBC belt opportunity yet, you know, in her adult career. And then it kind of just lined up that way is like how it happened. We did look Australian level first, and there was like scheduling conflicts, and originally she was supposed to fight Joanne, and then that it was announced and that was what was happening, and then that fell through. So then we just ended up with Cindy, it based in Thailand, and what a good international fight that was. Like really good for the level that Amanda is at the time. Yeah. And ended up being a cracker of a fight because it was like really good, like war between the girls.
Well, to test Amanda like that at that level for the international fight, I mean, that's kind of, I guess, what you wanted. I mean, Joe is that level, and that fight would have been an excellent fight because we wanted to see Amanda have to rise to somebody who really puts it to her. Yeah. And so to be able to replace that with this international level opponent who lives and trains and breathes in Thailand. Yeah. And then just see Amanda just rise like that and just do what she needed to do.
Yeah. And man, like, once again, both girls, like
just bringing it.
Back and forward. If you haven't seen that fight, go back and watch it. It was like, even talking to the guys at the WBC HQ about it, and they were just like, oh, like what a cracking fight, like such a good, that's what you want to see for WBC belts, like just a good solid back and forward fight over 5 rounds. Like you can't ask for much more than that. And I loved it.